Tottenham 3, Bournemouth 1. We end the year with 3 points, and the filth end the year with zilch. Well, first of all I can say is Happy New Year to everyone. Wishing you all a very, very happy and healthy one. To you and all your family and friends. Boy, the weather was pouring down in N17 whilst I'm in a t-shirt here in Toronto with a very hot one. I think it was -1 degree. But let's get on to this. Dagul's reaction. A tough fixture. A very, very informed Bournemouth. Starting the half brightly. Surprised to see Bentancur. Very, very big surprise. Whether that was the medical team playing games with us all along, or he's just advanced and progressed very, very quickly. Who knows? But that was the shock to start off with. And great to see him. Great to see. Needed him badly. But we started off the game brightly and obviously 1-0 up. Bentancur with the interception. And Gio Recelso, who was great today, passed it on to Pape Matar, who put the goal away beautifully. Absolutely beautifully. And we looked like this was going to be another Tottenham performance, a swashbuckling performance, and we'll be roaring off to victory. But it didn't happen, did it? Unfortunate for Sarr. Sarr's injury went down. I don't know if that reaction was because he's just out of the AFCON, or it's a bad one that could see him out for a substantial part of the season or a lengthy period. Pape, I hope you're good. I hope the injury isn't as bad as it looked. I was wondering why the stretcher didn't come out again. Why we're letting these players... I even put a tweet out. Some of the responses were players cried or it depends how bad the injury is. Look at it. We let Bentancur walk off with an ACL. Bentancur got off again after Matty Cash, Romero, Van der Ven, without the stretch. So that's a different discussion about a different moment. But when he went off, we looked very, very, very. The pressure was piling on, wasn't it? It really was. Sonny had a couple of opportunities. We had a couple. Everything was great to the build-up until the final ball or the shot just wasn't clicking, and we were bringing pressure onto ourselves. That end of the first half looked like, are we going to pay for being 1-0 up? Like we have had to, unfortunately, on a few games. West Ham, Man City, that Wolves game, when that run we had with one goal up at half time. It was concerning. Came out for the second half, and Bournemouth again were the better team. Let's be honest, Bournemouth were the better team. They're piling pressure on us. The weather, atrocious weather conditions, but once again, that man Vicario making his obligatory extraordinary save, and that was a tremendous save from the header. The pressure was piling on. Son had a couple of opportunities again where I feel sometimes he passes when he should shoot, and he should shoot when he passes, or he just tries to take one man on too many. And a couple of times he was in that situation. A couple of times he was in that, and he was offside a hell of a lot in the first half. But in the second half, came good. Listen, Sonny has been incredible for the first part of the season. Signs off for the Asia Cup of Nations. I think it's called the Asia Games, the Asia Cup. My apologies for not knowing the correct name. But he got the goal. It was a great finish. Absolutely stupendous finish, actually. And got the goal. And then Richie pops up again. Listen, Richie, I put this tweet out saying about his offsides. And sometimes it's about the timing of the run or the timing of the pass from the player. And Brennan Johnson, who's coming for a lot of hate, or a lot of criticism. Sorry, let me take that word back, hate. Criticism. Carbon copy of the Everton goal. A superb cross for Richardson to put away in a great fashion. But I was talking with a very, very good friend of mine, Matt, here at the Scotland Yard. And when Alex Scott came on, I said, listen, he's going to make an impact. And he did. He could have been two. It could have been two. But thankfully, the second one was offside. But yeah, this game. The score I don't think reflects the actual fixture. Bournemouth fought incredibly hard, did incredibly well, had us under the ropes or on the ropes, should I say, for quite some time in that game. I think they created more chances than us. They just failed to get them on target. Bournemouth should be proud of themselves and what they've done this season. But Elise has picked up an injury as well, and that looks like a nasty one. That looks like a nasty one. So the injuries are piling up even more. But obviously, I'm not going to go into great depth on things because we've got Angel management, which will be coming up midday UK time tomorrow, midday UK due to New Year. Destiny Adogi played it outstanding today. Was everywhere. Emerson in defence did well. Gio Celso, 2 assists. Phased in and out of the game, but had a lot to do with what was good with us. And I think Richarlison's work rate during the game, yes, there's 1 or 2 he should have put away. But his work rate and his hold-up play today was brilliant. But my man of the match today is Destiny. Lo Celso would be hard pushed because of the 2 assists, but I am going for Destiny. And we move on to the new year. Do you know what? It's so frustrating as well. People talking and saying after that Brighton game, at least Arsenal lost. And that so frustrating. We'd be above them now. We'd be above them. But hey, we end this year 1 point off them, lot down the road, the filth. 3 points, I believe, off top. Injuries and suspensions have been fierce and spread throughout this squad. But we go into this new year with things looking good, as in where we are in the league. January opens up. Let's just hope it is the January we all want. In closing, what I will say is that 1 goal put us joint highest number of Premier League goals conceded in the calendar year. Off the back of our worst Premiership goal defensive record in modern history. Just get the defenders in quick. It looks like it is going to happen. But let's make sure it does happen. Again, we'll be back at 12 o'clock to discuss everything on Angel management, me and Johnny. Spurs win 3-1. We go into the new year with a lot to be proud of, a lot to look forward to. All I will say is I'm not going to end with my normal thing. All I will say is thank you for the support of Tottenham on Tour in 2023. Tottenham on Tour 2024 is going to be massive. I wish whether you are Levy out like me or Levy in, you like me, you don't like me, you like the channel, you don't like the channel, you're new to the channel, you're old to the channel. I wish all of you a very, very happy and healthy new year. May it be a year that's filled with only good health and happiness, as well as love and laughter, and Spurs winning the FA Cup. Have a wonderful new year, whatever you do. Be safe, be careful, and as always, come on, you Spurs.